And finally, new rule, there's more to being smart than just not misspeaking. A couple of weeks ago, Senator Joe Biden's presidential campaign hit the ground flopping when he described Barack Obama as articulate and clean. But if you think he's a racist, you're just playing gotcha. Yes, the remark was cringeworthy. It always is when someone old and out of touch says something creepy. Even a Chinaman knows that. However, when it comes to the most important issue of the day, it was this same Joe Biden who recognized first that Iraq was going to end up 3 countries and that wasn't necessarily a bad thing. And I agree. So what if Iraq gets broken up? It's a made-up country anyway. There's only been an Iraq since 1932. It's 7 years younger than Paul Newman. So, the guy who gets it on the big issue of the day, he can't run because he said a black man was clean. And we care more about a 1-second verbal brain fart than we do about who has the right answers. Howard Dean has been a virtual Nostradamus on predicting what would happen in Iraq from the beginning. But he can't be president because he once shouted, "Yee-haw!" 2 decibels above what we as Americans know to be the appropriate level for yee-haw. He's out. He screamed louder than a crowd screaming at him. And the media acted like Grandpa just yelled out the N-word at a ball game. John Kerry just botched a joke, but it was about the troops. So John Kerry, another guy who gets it about how to fight terrorism, he has to go away, which I'm actually okay with because watching him run again would be like watching Rex Grossman play another Super Bowl. This is why I say every candidate must come out now and say or do the stupidest thing they possibly can and get it out of the way. Hillary Clinton must mispronounce South Carolina mouth vagina. Barack Obama must tell people he's, quote, bigger than Jesus. Mitt Romney must pledge allegiance to the fag. Rudy Giuliani has to declare at a press conference that he's cheating on his wife, but it's okay because he's undergoing cancer treatment and he can't get an erection anyway. Oh, he did? My bad. So does this mean that Joe Biden or Howard Dean should automatically be president? Of course not. But next time some real nasty shit happens to this country, remember, it might have something to do with our election process having turned into an episode of Survivor. And by the way, if we're going to choose our presidents by which one never misspeaks, how did we end up with the chimp we have now?